Thank you, Senator Hoeven.
Senator from Mississippi.
Thank you, Mr. President. You know, as we continue to navigate this unprecedented position we find ourselves in because of this extremely contagious virus, I want to bring one issue to the attention of all of my colleagues. You know, anyone who's been on social media has seen the empty shelves in the grocery stores throughout the country. The last shortage we need right now is within our American farmers. We are going to be able to feed this country, but only if we keep the farmers in business. With virtually every restaurant in this country being on shutdown now, we have never found ourselves here. They are not ordering the food that they normally order because they are on shutdown. To be here in the city of Washington, D.C., and every restaurant closed except a few for takeout, that is one market our farmers have just lost in this position that we're in. We don't need to, we have to make sure our food production continues. You know, as a former ag commissioner of the wonderful state of Mississippi, I can speak to this firsthand when this market slows down. It doesn't move the needle a little bit, it moves the needle a lot. The emergency supplemental appropriations portion, Division B of the coronavirus Phase 3 legislation, provides that critical support for American farmers and ranchers that are truly being impacted by this virus. An important provisions which Democrats seem to oppose is just a no-brainer for me. It's simply one, it reimburses the USDA's CCC that we referred to, the Commodity Credit Corporation, to prevent any delays in program funding vital to U.S. agriculture. The second thing that it does, it temporarily raises the CCC's borrowing authority to ensure USDA has the resources needed to assist producers during this COVID-19 emergency. This is just basic economics. You know, people come to the floor and they talk about all these programs that we need to be increasing right now. Democrats want billions for domestic food programs, but what happens when those supplying our food goes out of business? You know, this is a $1 trillion+ package. And as the dear senator from Nebraska stated, we cannot leave our farmers and ranchers out, the backbone of rural America. I look at the Democrats' bill and they're calling it the workers first. There's nobody working any harder right now to feed this country, to feed those medical workers that are being pushed beyond restraints that they should never have to be pushed to, but they are willing to step up because they are the medical community that's willing to take care of these patients. Every small business has employees. They're going to have to be fed. We have to ensure that we continue to have the safest, cheapest, I might add, food supply of anywhere in the entire world. I appreciate the work of the Agriculture Appropriations Subcommittee, Chairman Hoeven, and others for including this in this bill, this provision that is very vital, and it has to remain in there. So I just want to stress the importance of making sure the farmers and ranchers, including those wonderful farmers and ranchers in the state of Mississippi and throughout this country, can continue to do what they were born to do, and that is to produce our ag products to make sure this country will continue to sustain itself. Thank you very much, Mr. President.